everyone, welcome to the Voice of Charon Healing Podcast. I am Almighty Servant Charon, here to let you know you are power, you are light, you are loved.
You guys, last week we spoke about appreciating yourself, okay? And if you didn't hear that, let me tell you right now, you are priceless. That pretty much sums it up. But this week, I'm going to talk about accountability, okay? Woo! You guys, accountability is such a complex, such a triggering, such a tricky, such a deceitful, such an elusive, such a, so many words you could choose type of thing. Why? Because as we go along through life, it's so easy for us to blame another person. It's so easy for us to feel like we've been cheated, to feel like we've been disrespected, to feel like we've been unappreciated, to feel like we've been anything, fill in the blank, okay? But you guys, every time, or this is something I should say, and it's helped me a lot, okay? Because sometimes we are doing things that happen to us in our lives. So in some cases, yeah, a person might be doing you wrong. In some cases, yeah, a person might be doing you wrong, okay? In some instances, yes, a person might be doing you wrong. But in other instances, you guys, you might be the cause of the dis-ease that you are feeling, okay? So, yes, it's easy to blame another. Yes, it's easy to look at something and be like, oh, they made me feel like this. But did they really make you feel a negative way intentionally, or were you just triggered by something that happened to you before in your life? Moment of silence. I actually want you to think about that. Did they really hurt you in some sort of way, or were you triggered by something that happened to you before in your life? Sometimes when we are feeling sad or angry or disappointed or just don't like another person or what another person did, we really have to tap into taking accountability. Is it really something that they did, or is it something is it us? Is it something inside of you that you need to flush out, grind out, polish out so you can shine brighter like a diamond, so you can feel brighter like a diamond, so you can be brighter like a diamond, okay? Sometimes we must think instead of putting so much blame on another person. What is it about myself that might be contributing to this situation? Okay. And it doesn't mean that you are evil in whatever it was that contributed to the situation, but are you overreacting? Are you basing your feelings and emotions on what is actually happening, or are you being triggered by a piece of action that has happened and applying the trauma from a past experience or past experiences on to that situation? See, when we begin to ascend, you guys, our little accomplishments in life, they're no longer accomplishments. Why? Because now we have bigger challenges. Now we have trickier challenges, just like in video games. And I'm pretty sure everybody in this world, okay, of course not everybody, but I'm pretty sure so many of you have played, looks like the same things kind of, but you see there's little certain differences that make it so, say like Mario Brothers, for example, you were able to jump across the thing easily and just run. But in the next world, it looked kind of the same, maybe a different color. And then when you went to who knows where, the abyss of nothingness, okay? So then you finally, same way that you did it before, you take accountability. Like, okay, understand what I'm saying? Did you get mad at the video game? Well, yeah, you did. I did. I was like, no, oh my God, are you kidding me? I did, and I'm pretty sure you guys react that way when you're in your game. You know, you're used to a certain action happening. We make a certain move or something, and then they put, because now you got to start over again. All right? But do you stay mad? No. In the video game, you don't shut it down and block people about what it did. You do. But you don't leave it at that. You take accountability and you put on your big girl panties and you put on your big boy drawers and you lean back and you keep playing and you keep falling and you keep boom, 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 and then boom, you got it. And not only do you have able to easily get over that part every time you come to it after that, knows exactly what I am talking about. So now we're going to go back to accountability, you guys, okay? Now, it's the same thing in life. People will try you. You will always continue to ascend and elevate, and some of us descend, which is another thing too. So if you ascend, you have certain challenges still, even in that ascension. And if you descend, you definitely have challenges there. And that when you're rising, you know, just don't think that you've made it like some so-called beauty pageant winner. And don't be offended, beauty pageant winners, because it's not like you feel so pretty and beautiful all the time and you have your speeches, and sorry to say, but most of them are fake. I love you, don't get mad, beauty pageants, but those save the world think, no, you really just want to win the pageant. Okay, I shouldn't have said that, but that's kind of how I think. But who am I? In that statement right there, like, that was a shallow statement of me, but it's kind of true. It's kind of true. But anyway, but like right there, I just took accountability for being shallow saying that. That's kind of mean. I might have to do a whole episode about that ability. When you're dealing with people and new challenges and you see somebody and you're trying to figure out if they're trying to be slick with you or if they're trying to trick you, are they trying to deceive you? Are they trying to this? Are they trying to that? Are they trying to beat you? Are they trying to? It's important, you guys, that we always turn that back onto what you can do. Are they really being as bad as you think, or are you just being triggered, okay? Or are they really, truly being as bad as you think, like literally around? Why are you staying around if you know in your heart it doesn't feel right? Why are you staying around if you know they're lying to you? Why are you staying around if you know they're cheating on you? Why are you staying around if you know why? And that's one of the trickiest questions on earth, because there's so many situations, and sometimes we don't even realize we're in situations where we need to think about, wait, why are we accepting this? Why are we still here when we know they aren't paying appreciate? This isn't jobs, life, friends, family, blah, 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 blah. Why? And how? Say once or twice, whatever, but after that, if it's clear that that's how the person is, then you let them be that. You don't have to stay in that situation, okay? We're so busy blaming and being angry and whatever to take accountability for ourselves and why we are going through the situation, okay? Think about that. I love you. Love yourself. Love everyone. Almighty Servant Charon, out. I am the voice of Charon, an almighty servant of God, okay? I love you, love yourself, love everyone. You are power, you are light, you are loved. Make sure you subscribe to the Voice of Charon Healing Podcast, where I speak about any and everything as soon as it comes to my heart. You are power, you are light, you are loved.
This episode is sponsored by Fearless Glory Publishing. Take the first step towards a life of true forgiveness and love with our best-selling book, It All Comes Up to Love, How to Truly Forgive via God's Source, our Creator. Order your copy today at ebook.almightyservant.com.